Next, Member of Parliament for Southeast, St. Catherine.
All protocols observed. A special greeting to the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades and Jamaicans here and online, good evening. I am not here tonight to sell a manifesto. I'm here tonight to invite you on a journey. It is a journey of creating a world-class healthcare sector. It is a journey towards good healthcare with dignity, where you are treated like and feel like Smaddy Pickney. It is a journey to reform healthcare because for too long we have been kicking the reform can down the road, and now we are at the end of that road. We are reforming healthcare to meet the needs of the people, not what looks good with optics and marketing. The people have suffered long enough. They have cried too often. Billions spent with lives not saved, but friends enriched. The People's National Party will not boast of the money that is spent. It will boast of the lives saved. And I am not just here because you can read the manifesto. I am going to say the team that is going to implement these policies care deeply about the health of the nation, led by a prime minister with medicine in his DNA. 3 generations of excellent doctors, with Sir John Golding planting the seeds that has allowed him to select a team that is going to go far beyond what Sir John himself did. I have been the doctor who decides who gets a bed and who gets to sit in a chair for days because there are no more beds. I have been the doctor who decides who gets oxygen because oxygen is low. I have been a part of the medical team that has decided who gets to go into ICU for that one available bed and who has to die. And that is not a responsibility that you would want to wish on your worst enemy, but it is a responsibility that is faced every day by our healthcare workers. You don't want to be those healthcare workers, and worse, you do not want to be that patient or relative. Billions wasted, millionaires created. Even as more mothers die during childbirth than 30 years ago, more babies are dying than 10 years ago, than 20 years ago. More Jamaicans now are suffering under this healthcare sector. And the tears of the grieving relatives for those who have passed demand change. It is not through infrastructural projects, not an ivory tower at the University Hospital of the West Indies, when so many clinics and hospitals lack staff and basic equipment to care for those who come to their doors. The needs of the patients and the staff need to be addressed and not the needs of the politician. It cannot be that policies are guided by ribbon cutting over service. Nothing short of comprehensive reform of the entire healthcare sector is acceptable. The regional health authorities, over 20 years now, we know that there is needed some level of reform, and we will make those painful reforms. We will change administrative functions. We will fix the wastage of money. We will drill down on the procurement issues that are facing the Ministry of Health. There will be a comprehensive review of how we fund the Ministry of Health and a comprehensive review of how we spend the dollars in the Ministry of Health. And above all, we will have care with dignity. And this means that you will have care with dignity from the womb to the tomb. The political will is here tonight, Jamaica.
We need your help to save the masjid where over 100 Americans have accepted Islam. This is your brother.
I feel it in the room. It can be done. It will be done. So I invite you, Jamaica, to journey with the PNP as we reduce waiting times for surgeries in A&E departments, in clinics, where we move patients out of chairs into beds, where we save mothers from dying in labor with improved antenatal care rather than blaming the mothers. We will end the lies that a dead baby a day at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital is due to prematurity by building a proper neonatal ICU at the Bustamante Hospital for Children, for ensuring that timely surgeries and interventions are done at Bustamante, the largest pediatric hospital in the English-speaking Caribbean, by having a proper CT scan and MRI for the first time, instead of having those children and babies carted over in the cold air to KPH. It is a pledge, it is a promise, it will be done. Join us on a journey towards improved emergency services with proper ambulances, where we will allow patriotic Jamaicans, families, businesses to adopt an ambulance and take care of the maintenance, so that ambulance will always be on the road and available in the case of an emergency. Join us as we improve radiology, where every parish hospital will have a CT scan, where we will improve dialysis so you don't have to cut the costs and allow yourself to be poisoned a little bit more rather than get the treatment you deserve if you have kidney failure. Join us on a journey towards dignity, where you no longer have to go on Facebook and beg for blood donations. Join us for a health service where we work towards seeing a grandmother with a hip fracture, getting her surgery done because the implants are there, rather than waiting 3 months to come up with the money to buy those implants. They will have their surgery and be home in 2 days. We are on a journey to create a primary care sector system where if you can't afford to go to the clinics will come to you with home visits through community health aides, where you will be screened, and we will manage the diabetes better, we will manage the hypertension better, so that we will have less strokes, less amputations. Today, a leg was cut off. Every day, a leg is lost in Jamaica, likely due to diabetes, entirely preventative. Join us as we journey towards cancers screened and cured with less lives lost. And this part is particularly emotional for me, because 3 years ago, my mother was diagnosed with colon cancer, and I've told this story before with her permission. And guilt-racked, I made a pact with God that should her cancer go and she not get that dreaded surgery where she would need the bag on her side permanently, I would do everything in my power, wherever I am planted, to improve cancer care in Jamaica. And yesterday, after her follow-up colonoscopy 3 years later, she continues to be cancer-free. Without any surgery, it disappeared from stage 3 to stage 0. And it reminds me that the pledge I made 3 years ago is not for her, but for those who could not afford the Tony Thwaites bill, who cannot afford a private doctor, those who can't call a friend and say, get a colonoscopy done. They have to wait 2 years. And during that time, the cancer grows where it is incurable. It is the reality that is facing a lot of Jamaicans, and one that I have vowed to help to put an end to that misery. And I am asking to join me on that journey, to join the People's National Party on that journey, to reduce the suffering of Jamaicans by providing the healthcare sector that I know we can create. We only have to dream it, because the team is there to do it. A team that has over 400 years of cumulative experience, but they're just waiting for the right prime minister.
Do you understand my English but cannot speak like me? You know the word?
To focus on health. With the right economic conditions where we're not saddled by debt and austerity. I know, Jamaicans, that you are hurt, angry, and disappointed with the healthcare sector. But it is that same hurt, anger, and disappointment that gives us all hope. Because now you are demanding, for the first time since universal adult suffrage, that health be a priority in a general election. And with this awesome responsibility of who forms the next government hanging over both parties' heads, it is for Jamaicans to choose the team who they believe cares more about their health rather than the gimmickry and the ribbon cutting. I know Jamaicans on September 3 going to the polls will make healthcare one of the reasons why they vote for the People's National Party to enact the reforms that we need. Our parents, grandparents who have gone before us, they demand it. Our children, the next generation, require it of us. we have an excellent opportunity now to fix healthcare for generations to come. Let us not waste it. Let us do the right thing. Thank you.
Why I'm not lie. Welcome everybody. What's up, Dana? Last summer bonus. Big up yourself. Why I'm not lie. This one hit me from Dr. Alfred Dawes. The man said he made a pact with his mom, with God, that if his mom never had to do that dread surgery. Now I understand the drive he has for, outside of him coming from a family of service with his father and stuff, you know. There are doctors as well, I believe, and this is why he's following the reins of being a doctor. That's a service job in itself. But I don't know if you guys understand that Dr. Alfred Dawes is not a typical politician, you know. He is one of us. You understand what I'm saying? He's really one of us. So I am happy to see that the People's National Party under Mark Golding has these types of people on their team. You know? Yeah. They really do care. They really do care. They give a ish. They really give a ish. And I think that empathy and not necessarily sympathy, but that empathy for real change, and to the benefit of us, the people of Jamaica, is a core characteristic, a very vital characteristic that is needed in more politicians all around the world. And I have to say that the People's National Party is blessed with such individuals that is on their team, and we wouldn't want it any other way. So again, shout out to the people on Bolo VNR Clips, and shout out to the people on Bolo VNR 2.0. Just hit the like button for me, guys, and share the live and let them know, yeah man, the meeting soon start, and we're gonna watch it here on Bolo VNR 2.0. Alright? So I leave it up to you guys to share up the live. Let's continue. Let's continue.
St. James and the Deputy General Secretary of the People's National Party. She brings energy, clarity, and an unshakable belief in the power of communication. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the stage the Queen of the South, Nikisha Burchell.
Good evening. As a millennial politician, it gives me great pleasure to inform you this evening that the PNP has changed things up. This manifesto in 2025 will be available to you on all the streaming platforms available. Our party leader will tell you about it. It will be on Apple Podcast, it will be on Amazon Music, SoundCloud, everywhere you can click, you will find the People's National Party's 2025 love letter to the people. And
I learned English in just 1 month. You can do it too.
Let's start.
this year, the Manifesto is also available in our native tongue in the Jamaican patois. You want to hear a little bit of it? Give me a little some.
We're going to take out all of the stumbling block them way in the
Turn it up a little bit.
The rural initiative to deliver it. We're going to take out all of the stumbling block them way in the Pitney Fanga school. The rural initiative for deliver education, ride, I go pay part of the bus fare for primary and high school picnic we live in an area them where JUTC bus no run. 20,000 picnic, I go get up to $10,000 a month time based on how much them need. Through the program, ensuring adequate sustenance for education is every primary and high school picnic when I go get at least one plate of cooked food for eat a day time.
Yeah, that is our Jamaican patois, courtesy of the People's National Party's Manifesto 2025. This, ladies and gentlemen, is democracy at work. And if you left from your homes across this country to be here this evening, know that this love letter has been sealed with the kiss of the People's National Party, and you are witnessing democracy at work. Do enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for one of our Deputy General Secretaries and, as we love to say, the Queen of the South, Ms. Nikisha Burchell. Now, as you have heard very clearly, this manifesto is meant for the people. And so we've allowed it to be available in diverse options. So you're going to be able to download it from Apple Podcasts, from Spotify, and or patois version is going to be circulated on WhatsApp. It is accessible, and one of the ways that we answer the questions that people have about how we will break it down is by allowing that to be accessible in the language that we speak every day. The love for Jamaica must also mean a love for all things Jamaican, including our language. Job well done to the team that has been coordinating up to this very moment to ensure that we have our plans ready and available. Now we're going to be diving deeper into the manifesto, and to open the floodgates for that depth of conversation this evening, I'm asking you to invite the leader of our noble movement, and as we ask the Jamaican people to ensure is so, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, who is able to stand before us with integrity, a strong record that we can trust, one who believes in opening up opportunities, and of course, a love, an abiding love and respect for the people of Jamaica. Please make welcome our very own Mr. Mark Jefferson Golding.
Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, I just want to acknowledge the officers of the party who are here. I want to acknowledge the officers of the party who are here, all our candidates, members of the diplomatic corps who are here, well-wishers. It's really an important evening. Jamaica stands at a decisive moment in our journey of nationhood. The People's National Party is ready for the mission ahead, and I'm honored to be entrusted with the historic task of leadership. I respectfully seek your support and pledge to respect it by working hard and honestly for you every single day. While the macroeconomic numbers have improved steadily since 2013, due to bipartisan commitment to a sustained program of fiscal reforms, the daily reality faced by our people is very different. Wages cannot stretch, prices rise daily, public services are substandard, young people have too few opportunities, and communities across our country are trapped in poverty, crime, and neglect. Stability in the public finances without quality of life for the people is not prosperity, and is why the people of Jamaica are clamoring for change. We understand both the progress and the pain because we have walked this road with you. We were the architects of Jamaica's celebrated macroeconomic reforms, from the key elements of the fiscal responsibility framework to the modernization of the revenue system, bringing the nation's debt under control and allowing a regime of inflation targeting to be introduced. Prior to all that, our party initiated the fundamental social reforms that decolonized Jamaican society and created lasting programs like PATH for our most vulnerable, the National Health Fund to support affordable health care, and JADEP for our seniors, which is a drug for the elderly program. We built institutions like the National Housing Trust and the Jamaican Urban Transit Company, and modern infrastructure like the major highways, expanded seaports and airports, and enabled investments in modern telecommunications and the transition to renewable energy through entities like Wigton Wind Farm and the large solar projects that were initiated under our watch. But the benefits of national development have not reached far enough. Interior roads in every parish are in a deplorable condition. Many communities do not have access to water in people's homes. Urban blight and decay plague our cities, while rural Jamaica has been left behind. Farm roads are often impassable. Irrigation is inadequate and outdated, and our farmers lack the tools, machinery, and support systems to produce and to prosper. This manifesto is our plan for a new chapter built on our vision, Jamaica Love. It stands on 10 pillars: justice for all, access to quality education, modern infrastructure, agriculture and food security, innovation and industry, care for the vulnerable, accountability in governance, land and housing, opportunity for youth, violence prevention, and environmental resilience. These pillars are a compass. They will guide us to invest in people, close the gaps between uptown and downtown, between tourism zones and rural parishes, between the well-connected few who thrive while the majority feel neglected and dejected. We will protect economic stability and leverage it into inclusive and sustainable growth, creating a new era of opportunities for those who are now excluded from prosperity, while tackling corruption and the abuse of power in governance. Jamaica time come to lift our country higher. Time come to lift our country higher and build a future that belongs to all of us. Let us take this journey together. Thank you.
Plenty of people run for leadership and promise to work with you, but then they walk away. Plenty of people.
Social media viral fall? Try Tide, your ultra concentrated detergent with
Prudence, how you doing? May I tell you, man? I mean, you can hear the genuineness in the man's voice. You understand? He truly doesn't see anybody better than the other person. God knew what he was doing when he grew grew up Mark Golding around people of the disabled community. I say it again. That truly molded him into the person that he is today. It molded him into a fine human being. And Jamaica is blessed to have the opportunity to make this man the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Yeah, man. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. You understand? And that is my true feeling about the situation. Yes? Let's continue. Senator Donna Scott Martin.
A slate of candidates in a generation. From doctors ready to heal our broken health system, to educators building a smart Jamaica, business people growing the economy, legal minds defending justice, and community advocates speaking truth to power. This is a team chosen for competence, compassion, and commitment. Led by Mark Golding, a good man with a good plan. This is not politics as usual. This is a team to rescue Jamaica, rebuild our future, and restore pride in leadership. Jamaica, time come. In every constituency, on every issue.
Tell the truth, this look and feel like politics as usual? No, this is not politics as usual, ladies and gentlemen, and it is reflected in the vision broken down in our Jamaica Love plan. We know that we have a leader who cares, who understands the intricacies and the intimacies of the Jamaican realities. And from his track record as a legislator, we know that he can build the framework to fix it. And as you can see from our slate of stunning candidates, all 63, he can mobilize talent to get the job done for all of Jamaica. Thank you very much.
There comes a point in each person's life where they are tasked with an important decision. A decision that may affect not only them, but also their country.
Change gon' come, yes it will.
Comrades, may I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? All those who are parked on the right-hand side of the street, up the top there, all those who are parked on the right-hand side of the street, please move your vehicle and bike for us so we can clear the street, please. All those who are parked on the right-hand side of the street going up. Thank you.
Yo, this is Bunchy Garland, the Viking of Soca. New time has come, new direction. Mark Golding, good vibes that he's holding. Yeah, check it. Clear the way when the big one's strolling. Hey! Golding, 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 Golding. Everybody say the name. Golding, 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 Golding. Everybody say the name. Golding, Mark, Golding, real, Golding. Wow, Golding. Clear out the way when we're strolling. So put your hands up so. Every Jamaican hands up so. Time come that we know. On your mark set go. Golding, you're ready for the road. Whoa. Just tell them we're ready. Ready, Golding, ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Ready, we're ready. Ready, people, them ready. Yeah, we're ready. Golding, ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Born ready. Golding, ready. Ready.
PMP day, yeah. PMP day, yeah. I take we and take over now. Run Miss Affair out of the town right now. Mark holding time now. PMP time is right now, right now. I take we and take over now. Run sufferation out of the town right now. Tell them we a march out now. Holding a walk out now. We tired of you misleading. We tired of you pretending. We tired of your lockdown thing. We tired of we frustrated. Caesar, you lie. You lie. Watch it. We want a change right now, so you really need to go right now. I take we and take over now. Run Miss Affair out of the town right now. Mark holding time now. PMP time is right now, right now. I take we and take over now. Run sufferation out of the town right now. Tell them we a march out now. Holding a walk out now. Now is the time for we campaigning. No more Kool-Aid champagne thing. When the People's National Party win, the green get pale, golden win. We want a change right now. Miss Affair, please take a break right now. Jamaica need a better leader right now. No. I take we and take over now. Run Miss Affair out of the town right now. Mark holding time now. PMP time is right now, right now. I take we and take over now. Run sufferation out of the town right now. Tell them we a march out now. Holding a walk out now.
All Jamaican people, wake up. If you know you're tired and you're fed up of the system, we're gone. Yeah? Then now do nothing for black people. They are gonna make hungry kill with down here. Yeah, man. I want every Jamaican get some man start waving at the ear right now. Whether it's green, blue, orange, pink, yellow. Any color you get, wave. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Everybody start wave now.
And you must go now. We tired the light, just step down. And you must go now. We tired the light, brother, step down. Everybody, and you go. You can't get my foot. No. And you go. You can't get me foot. No. About digital money, you must think you're funny. Jamaican them love for say share the manly and the nanny. The chopper money you feel lowy, make the youth them spenny. Jamaica, how a little island, how we not run levy. And you fi go now. Can't take no more of your life, brother. Please just step down. Jamaica, tell him fi go now. We can't take no more like step down. And you fi go. You can't get my vote. No. And you fi go. Can't get my vote. No. Doctor nah get no money. Them nah save nobody. From the nurse to the porter, inna the hospital them want money. Teacher nah get any. Police nah get any. Soldier man, fireman, everybody want money. And you fi go now. We tired the life, brother, please we are ask if we step down. Just step down. And you are ask if we go now. We can't take no more like step down. Just step down.
Yo, PMP, we put a broom. Where the PMP them there? Everybody, give me the fist. And in the ear, make we sweep with bad mind. Make we sweep with the thief in crime. Make we sweep with the false promise. Yo, Bunting, get your push broom. Peter Phillips, get a broom. Yo, Julian, get a broom. Mark, everybody. PMP, sweep. Bunting, sweep. Nathan, sweep. Julian, sweep. Mark, sweep. Peter Phillips, sweep. Angela, sweep. Ian, sweep. Palwell, sweep. Azan, sweep. Luther, sweep. No like thief, sweep. False promise, sweep.
Funny, honey.
PMP, sweep. Everybody, sweep. Like a push broom, so we put them not the street, them a rubbish. Bunting push them up in a eve. Anyway music a play and anyway dance a keep. Yeah, sweep. Me see Bunting a sweep, Nathan a sweep, Julian a sweep, Mark a sweep, Angela a sweep. He and a sweep, ball will a sweep, as an a sweep. Luther, you can move your foot if you want it, no hard for you to it. Bring them round in a circle, move to the beat, from the dumb to the blind, to the strong, to the weak. Them a sweep, them a sweep, them a sweep. You know the PNP party line out in the street. Them want lock up the five and the music to sweep. Them surprise to the five when them pull up and seat in the street. We a sweep, we a sweep, we a sweep. Like a push broom, and so we sweep, we put them in the street. Them a room, but we put them up in a heap. Anyway music a play and anyway dance a keep. We a sweep, PNP to the sweep. Then you mix it with the gully creep. Come and name run your wave and sweep. Make them see it. Peter Philip fall well in the middle of the street. Them a sweep, sweep. Anytime bunting a dance to no game room. Cause the way you we must be the places like him put a broom. Anytime Satan a dance to no game room. The way you we must be the places like him put a broom. Anytime Julian a dance to no game room.
Jamaica, time coming up. Time come, the date has finally announced. Everybody come vote for Mark Golden. Because for your fist, we have the hand. Because walk around, district carton. Because BNP, we got BNP, we got BNP, we got we got for your fist, we have the hand. Because time come, we have the hand. Because BNP, we got BNP, we got Hey, the other day Mark Walker running all over town. Everybody come out and just gather around in the day all night. Everything was a beautiful sight. The other day Mark take a walk down a Manchester. They never know so much PNP. Live down here in the day all night. Everything was alright. PNP, we got some. Fold your fist, raise the hand, we got some. Walk round, district carton, we got some. PNP, we got some. PNP, we got some. 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 Fold your fist, raise the hand, we got some. Walk round, district carton, we got some. Time come, we got some. 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 And the world Jamaica say, Mark Golden. Everybody step out and vote for Mark Golden. We say, alright. We celebrate for the all night. Jamaica, you know see the country, it now run right. Everybody shout out Mark Golden time. He say, alright. Right now we might go set things right. Put language and go so. Fold your fist, raise the hand, go so. Walk round, district carton, we go so. Westmoreland, go so. Hanover, go so. Brownstone, go so. St. Mary, go so. Walk around, you know the town, go so. Mark Golden, go so. Daytime, go so. We go so, we go so. We go so, we go so, we go so. Every nurse and doctor just hold on tight. Mark Golden, I'm gonna make your pay look right. Them say, alright. Mark Golden said things right. Hey, all police and soldier, come here tonight. Mark Golden, I'm gonna make your check look right. You say, alright. Mark Golden said things right. Hey, education dead for every children. Pay the teachers them.
And times get hard. Things must change in our yard. From young to old, everybody say it's time to choose a better way. God, now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing.
Put the heads where the head, them me know you're not blind. Open the eyes and look who I'll resign. Give them a chance and the country decline. Tired of property, a time for the poor shine. Nothing's a grand, them not say a word. Sell out everything even with no pray. Tell me who do a better job if I no mama pay. Jamaica vote for PNP.
Now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Me say life get tough and times get hard. Things must change in our yard. From young to old, everybody say it's time to choose a better way.
Mark Golden, real band champion, Jamaican, step out and vote for this man. All Jamaican, step out in the street. We have the flag cause election a keep. And you are going like a him a the done. We find out him a the donkey man. We vote out Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Jamaica,
funny,
happy
honey.
separation, they out in the street. Man hungry and can't find food to eat. Jamaica nice, but we don't have no good road. Make we vote them out like a dozen white folk. We vote out Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Holding, you are run things tonight. Oh! From West Kingston, straight to St. Catherine, Clarendon, Hanover, St. James, St. Mary, Portland. Hear me, man, the whole Jamaican. I want to step out on this one. Cause you see Mark Golding, a real band champion. So Jamaican just vote for the man. Jamaican people step out in the street. Mark Golding, real band champion. Jamaican, step out and vote for this man. All Jamaican, stop Jamaican, stop Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. Mark Golding, real band champion. Jamaican, step out and vote for this man. All Jamaican, step out in the street. We have the flag cause election a keep. And you are going like a him a the done. We find out him a the donkey man. We vote out Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Golding, you are win election tonight. Jamaican, happy separation, they out in the street. PSP separation, they out in the street. PSP separation, they out in the street. Man hungry and can't find food to eat. Jamaica nice, but we don't have no good road. Jamaica nice, but we don't have no good road. Make Jamaica nice, but we Mark Golding. Mark Golding, real band champion. Jamaican, step out and vote for this man. All Jamaican, step out in the street. We have the flag cause election a keep. And you are going like a him a the done. We find out him a the donkey man. We vote out Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Golding, you are winning election tonight. Jamaican, happy separation, they out in the street. Man hungry and can't find food to eat. Jamaica nice, but we don't have no good road. Make we vote them out like a dozen white folk. We vote out Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Golding, you are run things tonight. Oh! From West Kingston, straight to St. Catherine, Clarendon, Hanover, St. James, St. Mary, Portland. Hear me, man, the whole Jamaican. I want to step out on this one. Cause you see Mark Golding, a real band champion. So Jamaican just vote for the man. Jamaican people step out in the street. We have the flag cause election a keep. And you are going like a him a the done. Jamaican find him out, him a the donkey man. We vote out Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Golding, you are the champion.
Yeah, man. Time come. Mark Golding again. Hey, comrades, Mark Golding, power. Father God, I made them fight me so hard. A lucky thing we never coward. A lucky thing we put me just on the Lord. Yeah, man, time come.
We are in Maroon Town Square, and it's the hometown of your Councillor Anthony Swaby. And of course, time come, comrades. So I'll ask Comrade Samuel Johnson to lead us in a quick prayer. Comrade Johnson. Let me just make it right. Other councillors, Councillor Kenroy Gordon, Comrade Reddington McIntyre, Councillor Martin Kelly, your Queen of the South, your Prime Minister in waiting, all on the platform. Comrade Samuel Johnson, please lead us in prayer. Comrade Robert Shirley, please make your way onto the platform, sir. Quickly.
Good night, comrades. Let not your heart be troubled. We believe in Norman Washington Manley. We believe in Michael Joshua Manley. We believed in Percival Noel James Pattison. We believed in Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller. We believe in Peter Phillips. Now thank God he has sent us a son of which we are well pleased. Let us give thanks to Almighty God as we have always done. There is a race that I must run, and the victory to be. Oh, give we power, every Lord Jesus, keep with you. Yes, keep with you, Lord Jesus, keep with you. Praise the Lord, keep me true. Lord Jesus, keep me true. Tell them again, there is a race that I must run. Oh Lord, and the victory to be won. Oh, give we power every hour. Keep me true. Let us close our eyes and give thanks to Almighty God, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, dear Lord and Father of mankind. We are thanking you for bringing us together here in Maroon Town this evening. Thank you for your son that you have given to us, the Honorable Mark Jefferson Golden. Thank you for our sister that you have given to us this evening, Sister Nikisha Burchell. Thank you, Lord, for everyone that is present here this evening. Thank you for journey mercies. Lord, we're asking you at this time to take hold of each and everything that we're about to say and do here this evening. Have thine own way. These things we ask in Jesus' precious name.
Thank you, Comrade Shirley. And of course, we have our 4 councillors on the platform. We are moving on into the show quickly. It has been a long day. Now, your first speaker is the councillor of the Welcome Hall Division. And of course, you know him as your pit bull. Please make welcome the veteran councillor, Councillor Martin Kelly.
Yes, comrades. Them should have let me talk last. I don't know why they want me to talk first. What you say? Right now, no look good. All protocols observed. Party leader, thanks for coming back to St. James one more time. Comrades, I am happy to see the gathering that we have here today. This gathering will send a signal to the other side to let them know that we are ready and we are going to take South St. James back into the column of the People's National Party. Comrades, I love the hype. Trust me, I love the hype. I love all what is going on. But I have to tell you some things. Hear this now. You know, see how rain fall today? By 12 o'clock rain fall. Not true? That means, say, when election day come, early as cock put on in drawers. Out of the polling station. Block off the polling station. What me say? Block off the polling station and put your X beside the head for the People's National Party. By the time it catch 12 o'clock, all of South should have done vote already. Because rain don't fall by 1 o'clock. Mark my words. And we don't want when the rain start fall, we can people change their minds, say rain fall and go nowhere again. We don't know that. The rain could have fall till thy kingdom come. Come out, come vote. Come out, come vote, because we have to make a change. This party leader that we have, and the Queen of the South, the Queen of Love, is here to make a change in South St. James and in the island of Jamaica. So hear this now. Make sure who have ID come first, come vote. You see the people who don't have no ID, they are creating a special area inside of the polling station for the people who don't have no ID, so they don't hold up none time. You understand me? Because they have some people who want to come hold up time. When time them to go vote, they don't have no ID and say they don't got none. Because they want to hold up the process. So they have created a special avenue for that. So the people who have the ID, run, go and go vote first. You hear me? Mark my words. We want to go out, go vote early. Right? And we want to keep our eyes on the other side. Watch them carefully because they are trying to steal this one. And we're not going to sit one side and let them steal it. We are not going to take any bribes. PMP people is not for what? We are not for sale. So don't make them come with no 100,000. Come try to bribe off none of our workers them. Stay strong. The chain is as strong as the weakest link. And when we run this a chain and we don't want to carry them drop off. The whole of we have to go through strong. All of we they go God knows one time. The whole of we they go up the one time. We not left nobody behind. So people, I'm telling you again, watch them carefully. Be vigilant on that day. Do not take your eyes off the ball. We have to win South St. James for the People's National Party. One love, comrades.
Thank you, comrade Martin the Pitbull Terrier. Comrade, it has been a long day for me. I'm gonna hand over duties to your former councillor and mayor of Montego.
Comrades! Comrades! Comrades gathered in Maroon Town Square, let me hear you! Let me hear it for Comrades Swaby! Let me hear it for the Pitbull! Let me hear it for Councillor Gordon! Let me hear it for Caretaker McIntyre! Let me hear it for Nikisha Burchell, the Queen of South! Let me hear it for the man that make bro God trembling in them shoes, trembling all over. Comrade, the great Mark Jefferson Golden. Let me hear it again for the future Prime Minister come September 4th. Comrades, Comrade Leader has been on the road with us all day. So we're not going to be long. But I want to say to you, Maroon Town has always been a PMP place.
You have some places around Maroon Town that like the other side. But them don't like what is happening. So they are going to vote for Nikisha Burchell and to have Mark Jefferson Golden as the Prime Minister of this country. Comrades, you are standing on holy grounds. This is the place that brought freedom to Jamaica. And I want to say, comrade leader, we're going to change the name from Flagstaff to Kojo Town. Comrades, I will talk a little more later. I will now bring to you the councillor for the Katadupa division, Comrade Kenroy Gordon.
Comrades, we are having a very good day. It's been a very good day, and it is promising to be a very good season. Big up Miss Nikisha. Big up my comrade leader. Every time. Comrades, according to the Constitution, every 5 years we have a decision. And it's coming up to the time now when a decision time. And I just want you to make a couple of comparisons. Representing the People's National Party, we have a young lady in the name of Nikisha Burchell. And if you look at the other side, you will see who they are putting up to represent you. Now I want you to understand something. When you go to Garden House, right, it's the fittest of the fit survive, you know. You must have somebody that can represent you. You must have somebody who is not just a backbencher. You must have somebody that can be a part of the decision making, because if you allow somebody to go there who is only going to sit down and listen, you might not even hear what him hear. You ever pass messages, a chain of messages down the line? We want somebody who will sit at the table that helps to make the decision. We want somebody that is brilliant, somebody that can think ahead, somebody that also will listen to the people. Somebody don't think that they are better than the average man in the street. We want a representative that is from us, that is true to us. Comrades, I have not seen your, should I say, former member of parliament, because I don't think he's member of parliament no more, you know. Have you ever seen him make one presentation in parliament? Come on, tell me. But all over the news so far, you know, see your leader, you know, see your candidate representing you all over. So that is one comparison. Comrades, another comparison is the leader of the People's National Party. If you should compare the leader of the People's National Party with the leader of the other party, which one you want to represent you? No, talk to me. Somebody have a saying that them say this is chalk and cheese. We have a leader that has integrity. We have a leader that is caring. We have a leader that is also brilliant and knowledgeable. We have a leader that cares. So we got two so far. The third thing, comrades, when you look at the two parties that are here to represent you, you have a People's National Party versus the other party. Now when you look at the two parties and look at the track record of the two parties, which one you want to represent you? When you look at the other party, when you look at their history, tell me now, it's chalk versus cheese. I have 2 minutes, comrades, and the 2 minutes expire. But on the morning of the election, as Comrade Kelly has said earlier on, get up, make your tea, get yourself ready, go and mark your X. Put that X squarely beside the head and go home back. Don't make rain fall before you get the opportunity, because we know why when the rain start fall, you say, boy, me not bother go. Or you're barricaded in and you're not able to go no more. Comrades, one love, one all. And let's say hooray for the people's right.
Comrades, that was the giant from the Catadupa division. We now ask the caretaker for the Cambridge Anchovy division to bring you short greetings. Comrade Reddington McIntyre.
Thank you, thank you. Comrades, I must say this afternoon, pleasant afternoon to you all. All protocols observed, but I must at this particular time take time out to acknowledge the presence and to welcome our leader, our next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden. Comrades, I will share that part and that piece with my dear friend, our dear comrade, our dear lady who has stepped up to the call, who have answered our call and decide to represent in full no other than Comrade Nikisha Burchell. Comrades, as for me, I'm feeling quite emotional, and for two very reasons. I started my teaching career right in this part. So I am seeing my teachers, I'm seeing my students, and I'm seeing all those who made me a family. I can recall the days and the years when I walked into the town of Maroon Town, which was managed by a member of the People's National Party. When I compare it to what it is today, it is a skeleton that has been buried for decades. We must learn our lesson that when we import resources rather than using our own born resources, then we must suffer. I am happy. All the talk about our comrade leader is just pure grudge. We don't want to use their term. He was born here, his family born here. And he had the opportunities to live here, and he will never leave. But they never thought that he would have risen to the occasion where Jamaica has reached in a position that need rescue, and he decides to come forward and rescue us. Comrades, we are not in the long talking. We have been said, call it, Andrew, call it. But we don't have to say that anymore, because what has happened last week is that Andrew Holness never called the election. The election called him. He had no choice. So, comrades, I'm asking of you,
continue the momentum, continue the work. Let us not play around and let us go out and secure Jamaica. God bless you all. God bless. See. It look like some of the maroon blood catch him when him live up here, you know. Him talking like a maroon. You live here for several years, right out of Vansville, so. Right? So we all know Maki. Alright? I see Rasasta. Bless up, Rasasta. Comrades, we have a little big man. The big man that sent home that little guy from up the road there. He needs no introduction because in Banya, in Groya, and in all left ya, Comrade Anthony Councillor Swaby.
Comrades of Maroon Town, how you feeling? Comrades, it is a pleasure to see you turning out into your numbers. Welcome all division. Welcome all division. And Chuovi division. Kiatadupa division. The word is love, comrades. This evening, we have history in the making. And when we say history in the making, we are putting the Member of Parliament for Southern St. James on September 4th, the first lady to represent Southern St. James as Member of Parliament, Nikisha Burchell, one Garland's girl. Let me hear you say one Garland's girl. Comrades, you see the main thing is, you see you don't turn up on the numbers today, are the same result you want when you come to the polls them. You see when we go to the polling station, are the same energy. So if you know fake out the thing, you better on the left right now and left with one in a square. But not sure with this presence today and when we reach, if we go at the PD, there is nobody. We're not in them things there. But me know, so we have a Garland's girl. We have a South St. James born girl. She not from St. Mary. She never killed nobody. She never burned down your ganja farm. She never called no one a day. Then can call her 911. We have one Nikisha Burchell, all the way up from Garlands. And comrades, you know why? You know why me I run with this lady? Because me see vision, me see ideologies, I see policies, I see procedures that going to be put in place to develop our communities with proper infrastructure. Because me not run back at nobody for nothing at all. They must be bringing something to our division and our constituency. And this young lady right here, nobody look upon the body. Nobody look upon the cuteness. You see the brain up here, so? You think Marky G go hold her side of him, so? For nothing at all. And because of the brain, what come off of the hill, yeah, so? And we are going to be a proud Maroon because of one Garland's girl. And Nikisha Burchell will be your next Member of Parliament. Comrades, the word is love.
Comrades, you have heard from the 4 divisional representatives. We are going to be moving to another level. But let me just say to us, in South St. James, and comrade leader, take a little note. This place here that we call the cockpit country. This place that we call the cockpit country is the place that brought Jamaica to recognition. When you talk about Kojo, when you talk about Samsha, the hills of South St. James. But you hear about maroon communities that way. The real maroon town. Right here. This is the place that they took the maroons from right here in Crossroad. And took them to Montego Bay to send them on the ship to Canada. And they left from Canada back to Africa. So this is the place. And Maroon Town people, you must always be proud of your community right here. Comrades, we have a lady that born in the cockpit, grew in the cockpit, went to college, and is back with us. A little short lady, little but she talawa. She little but she bright. You might take her simple, but she right up to the top. Comrades, it is my pleasure to bring to you your next member of parliament come September 4th, Comrade Nikisha Burchell.
Represent for the Queen of the South. She a queen all about. Yeah, man, Nikisha Burchell represent for to the fullest, man. All St. James, South, and St. It's a lifestyle moment. Yeah, the whole Maroon town, I say Cambridge, I say Catadupa, welcome on. Right. Good on it.
Time come. Some are go charge for corruption. Oh yes.
Why, Bolo? A while ago. Some are going to charge the corruption.
When the time come, some are go charge for corruption. Oh yes.
If I the greatest thing dog and Nikisha.
Maroon Town, South St. James, Wagwan. What Popcorn say Nikisha go beat them bad? Una ready for beat them bad? Beat them bad. Beat them bad. Listen to me. My party leader left his house in Kingston from early this morning to be here with us because he believes in us. And him drive all over South St. James because he believes in us. And we want to say maximum respect to the man Mark Jefferson Golding. In the last local government election, even on this same spot of ground, I came and I said, please, I will not be a very effective member of parliament if you don't give me some councillors to work with. And you never drop no catch. You not drop no catch. You give me 3 out of 4, nearly 4. And we're gonna go back for the 4th one. Big up the councillors and the councillor candidate. Comrades, when is nomination day? Monday? So why not go on like say today nomination day? Oh no, come out so. How no come out, sir? Then if I not tonight a nomination day, we go on Monday then. We go on Monday then. Big up yourself. And for all of you who came with us today, you saw for yourselves firsthand the love that the people across this constituency has for the People's National Party. And that means come September 3, the day before my birthday, September 4, we're going to turn it up for the people of this community. And not talk too long, because Monday is around the corner, but I want to honor you. Every single one of you. May also my cousin Joanna and Dana over there. So every single one of you who took the time out to walk with us today, to come out with us today, you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to do it. And most of you didn't even ask me if you had a dollar. You know, do it out of the love of your heart. And I'm so grateful. And your gal and gal is gonna make you proud, because I'm gonna deliver what this man can't even dream of delivering. No, I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about them, but I'm in a WhatsApp group. Some people here are also in that same WhatsApp group with people from this community. And I saw a member of your community from Malden say to the member of parliament, but sir, you did promise us in January that you were going to fix the Malden road. And I'll know we don't see anything happening in Malden. Him say we don't happen on the Spark program. And the man respectfully asked him, you know, suppose when you hear the voice note the man respond to. Mafuta, eh? Listen to me. All across this constituency, the things he promised that he would do in 100 days, not start yet. When Lucci from Malden asked him about the road, him said Lucci is being negative. Don't ask me about that. Don't bring the negativity. I will fix the road next term. I want him. On the plan for give one next term? We hire representatives on election day to work for us, not the other way around. And everywhere I go, you tell me, say, all this man do a make up his face and drive past, you know, no smile, but all of a sudden, no. Man, a smile like he have false teeth. But they can't fool we. They can't fool we. We are maroon people. We're not fool. My comrades, I got some voice notes from some comrades in this same community and others that the labor rights are coming around and offering them any amount of money they want to vote. You don't hear them yet? They are targeting the PNP. Because when Homer Davis came to this constituency, he came in thinking that it was going to be an easy run. And then when I entered the race, he said, be careful, labor rights, because she can rev up the PNP base and she can attract the young people. And it's prophecy, because so said, so done.
Hey, Nikisha.
So what that means is that him not really target no labor right of such. That's why some of them are going to vote for me still. What him a do, him a target the PNP them. He's coming to your homes and he's offering money for you to stay home and not vote. $5,000 and then plan to dip your finger in a ink so you can stay home. They also plan to take your ID. Give your part-time money $2,500 now. And by the end of the day, then give you the next $2,500 and give you back your ID.
I want to let you know so you can look out of your eyes. Because them people, if you look across the constituency, they're not out there campaigning every day like I'm out there campaigning. Them a come like thief in the night. A squeegee around a corner and a try to trick PNP people. But me glad a girl and me born and set me where me come from. And you are going with your girl and girl. Now, comrades, I want to talk longer, but nomination day, I have a treat planned for you. So make sure 11 o'clock is when we nominate in Cambridge. Make sure you come early. Normally, we go first. But this time, one of they say him want go first. But since I last time, give him a chance. Make him go on. Last time. He want to take some picture, so make him go on. We will nominate at 11 o'clock. And we're going to put on a show for you in Cambridge, man. Make sure you come early, you know, man. We have a beautiful show packed for you. But that will be the last day you will have to say, sir, to your member of parliament. You're going to say, well, go on, Nikisha, my MP, big up yourself. Because my general, my comrade leader, is expecting that you will give me the nod and send me come a town to come work for you. Now I have been working with this man, and it's just because me want to work. You understand? It's somebody I believe in. I remember when some students, some Jamaican doctors studying in Ukraine, were stranded in Ukraine when Ukraine had a war. And this government, Kamina Johnson and Andrew Holness government, said they must take out loan if they want to come home to Jamaica. But this man, go in his pocket and he take out the money and send a Ukraine for our children and brought them back to Jamaica. That's our leader. I remember when this prime minister, who is now calling himself the builder, take a bulldozer and knock down the people them house up a Clifton in a St. Catherine. This man stand up for them, get lawyer for them, so today they can still be on that land. Power to the people. NIDS. Hey, uno bright, you know, man. When they want to use NIDS to collect your information, this man has said courthouse for you, Andrew Holness. And him carry go a courthouse. So they can't force nothing by you. And when they use the state of emergency for pressure poor people with no results in crime reduction, this man said, no, sir, you're going too bad now, Andrew. He took them to court again. And about 10 cases of court we win, you know. Because they're not too bright, you know. They're not too bright. We walk them. We walk them in a courthouse. And I see him so September 3. We are going to walk them again. Welcome, comrade Mark Jefferson Golding.
Club selector, pull it up. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Glenn. All of the comrades on the platform, councillors and caretakers. Your wonderful candidate, my sister, Nikisha Burchell. All of the workers and warriors, foot soldiers and supporters of the People's National Party who have been with us on this tour of South St. James today, rain or shine, you were there. Big up on yourself, man. You have a very talented, brilliant, energetic, young daughter of the soil, putting herself forward to represent the people of South St. James in this coming general election. Don't take her simple. She's extremely brilliant. I've been working with her for years now, and I am so proud of how she has taken this step to become the first female member of parliament for this constituency. And I must tell you, as somebody who was brought into parliament by Sister P back in 2007, I know how important it is and the benefits of having women in the politics and leadership position. Women care, women have a different touch, and she will serve you with distinction. I have no doubt about that. As for her opponent, this current person occupying that seat, I must tell you, I've been in parliament with him for 5 years now. I have never heard him say a word. I don't know what the man sound like when him talk. He is not advocating for the people of South St. James in parliament, I can tell you that. Because I've never heard the man talk. Not even the prayer him not say. So, chalk to cheese, that's a good way of describing the choice that you have. Nikisha Burchell, she represents the future. She represents a path forward to a better life for you and your children. Who you have there now represents the past. He's not bringing anything new to the table. He is not going to change anything for the better. His promises were given and were not performed. So you know what you're dealing with there. It's a clear choice, people. And I say to you, stand up for your right to vote. Don't sell out yourself. Don't sell out your children. Don't sell out your party. Don't sell out your candidate. And don't sell out Iman Markiji. Comrades, the next PNP government is going to be a government of upliftment for the people. We published our manifesto this week, and it has a number of things in it which are powerful in what they will do and achieve for the people of Jamaica. And when I was thinking about it, and the song from the 1970s, one of our best political songs, My Leader Barnia, where Never Struggle Martin, the artist, say, we are going to juke them with free education, and we are going to juke them with the microdam. Well, now in 2025, we're going to juke them with the First in Family Scholarship, where if you are the first person in your family to qualify for university or college, the PNP will give you a full scholarship under the government of Mark Jefferson Golden. We're going to juke them with the East program, because we know that some parents can't afford to give them children lunch money 5 days a week, and sometimes children miss school because of that. So we're going to step up the school feeding program under the East program. And we're going to ensure that every needy child gets a hot, nutritious meal every day in primary and secondary school. $9 billion extra we're going to spend on the children. And the farmers in South St. James and across Jamaica will benefit from that money, because you will be producing the food which we want to feed the children with. We're going to juke them with the right program, because we know that absenteeism from school is also caused by parents not having the money 5 days a week to send them children to school, especially in rural Jamaica. So we have the right program where we're going to provide each family who has a problem. We're going to send out the social worker, the guidance counselor, where the children are not attending, and find out what the problem is. And if it's transportation is a problem, they will get a subsidy from the government. $10,000 per month per child of the family to help cover the cost of transportation to send the children to school. And we're going to vet the transport operators who get the benefit of that money, to make sure that they are reliable and honest people, decent people who will carry the children safely and who we can have confidence in. Busman and taximan, you're going to benefit from this program too. So we're going to juke them with the right program. We're going to juke them with affordable housing. We're going to build 50,000 houses in the next 5 years for people who are presently not served in the housing market. And each constituency will get at least 500 of those affordable houses. And your brilliant candidate, Nikisha, has already identified the lands, public lands not suitable for agriculture, where we can put those houses so we can build the 500 right here in South St. James for the people of Jamaica, of this constituency who need housing. And we're going to reform the National Housing Trust. We're going to juke them with the Young Person Deposit Fund. We're going to establish a deposit fund within the National Housing Trust so young people up to 45 years old who want to pay down on their first home and can't find the money for the deposit will get a grant from the National Housing Trust to cover the deposit. Money they don't have to pay back, $500,000, courtesy of the next PNP government. And we're going to juke them with the rent-to-own scheme. The rent-to-own scheme is for the people who right now can't qualify for an NHT mortgage because they can't prove their income. They don't get a pay slip because they're not employed to some big company or whatever. They might be a farmer. They might be a taxi operator, a hairdresser, a cosmetologist, they have a little shop, a cook shop or whatever. We will say, you can come into possession of that house that we are building as a tenant. And you can pay the rent, which will be equivalent to the mortgage. And if you make your payments on a monthly basis on time for 6 months, we will treat that as proof of income. You don't need no pay slip. You will qualify for the mortgage. You can draw down on the loan and you can move up from being a tenant to be an owner of that house and have your place on the rock, which you own. After the abolition of slavery, the colonial masters passed a law saying that if you occupy public land, you cannot acquire a title for that land unless you live there for 60 years. At the time, 60 years was beyond the average lifespan of any human being on earth. They never intended for anybody to have land who didn't have land already. Well, that law is still on the books. And we say we want our people to become owners in this society. So we are going to reduce that time frame from 60 years to 25 years. If you've been on the land for 25 years, you're entitled to a title, and the PNP will ensure you get your title. And if you haven't quite made 25 years, but you'd like to acquire ownership and a title for the land, you can come talk to us. We will arrange a nice price for the land for you that you can manage and a payment plan that is comfortable because we want you to own it. We don't want to. We don't believe in calling a body a squatter, and we're not bulldozing down any poor people's house. We're not into them thing there. And all of the Operation Pride schemes around Jamaica, which were designed to uplift people living in informal settlements. We're going to finish those schemes if they're unfinished. Complete the infrastructure and make sure the people get their title. And in future, any other informal settlements, we're going to bring similar solutions because we want everybody to live in dignity in the country and become an owner of the home that they dream to aspire to own. When it comes to workers' rights, we're going to put an end to the abuse of short-term contracts, which are so prevalent in the hotel industry and certain other industries as well, where persons don't have security in their job because they're on a short-term contract and every time it's renewed at the discretion of the employer and they don't get certain benefits that under the law they should have. We're going to cut out them thing there. And for the hotel workers, this government said they were going to do it, but they haven't done it. Well, we are going to do it. We are going to eliminate the tax and tips and gratuity and commissions for hotel workers so they can get more money in their pockets when they finish their week's pay. Week's work. And similarly for all security guard and all public sector workers who earn overtime, the next PNP government is going to eliminate tax on overtime. As long as you're earning up to $6 million a year, you will not pay tax on your overtime. And I heard a little lady, a little labourite lady at them big meeting, I try to disrespect me by suggesting that security guards are not first-class citizens in the country. Well, I respect all security guards. I respect everybody. And I want to see security guards flourish too, because they are keeping us safe and doing honest work. So I'm glad to implement this policy where we won't tax their overtime pay. And comrades, when it comes to the governance of the country, the people tired of the hanky-panky rip-off government that we have right now. A prime minister whose integrity commission declarations cannot be certified. He's under investigation for the criminal offense of illicit enrichment. He's taken the integrity commission to court, and an affidavit has been filed that shows the matter is even worse than we thought it was. The people are tired of that. That's why we're going to juke them with the impeachment procedure when we come into government, so that no member of parliament can be caught on video with a stool, beat a woman, bad. No, that will mean impeachment. You will be held accountable for your actions. And imagine they have that same individual running for parliament for them again. And we're going to juke them with a modification to the gag clause in the Integrity Commission Act. Because right now, they have 10 people, members of parliament, under investigation for illicit enrichment. And we only know one, which is the Prime Minister himself. So there are several 9+ persons, and I don't believe any of them are PNP candidates, because we've already looked into that. 9+ candidates who are putting themselves forward, who are under investigation right now by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. That is not right. So we're going to amend the gag clause so that in the future that cannot be repeated. The gag clause says that the Integrity Commission can't release any information on a matter under investigation until they've completed the investigation and sent their final report to Parliament. And because these investigations can take a long time, it means that the public is denied critical information about people who are supposedly representing them. So we're going to modify that. We're going to deal with a lot of things in the next government. But it's all about a more righteous, caring, just, and progressive government. We want to take Jamaica to the next level. We want to build a strong economy. I can't train our people. We're going to be focusing on education and training in a major way. Every high school will have a vocational training lab in it, so the youth them can become certified up to level 4 at heart while they're at school, and when they leave school, they're ready for the world of work and certified if they don't feel like going down the academic path to university. And I hear the Labour right, them have talk all kind of foolishness about our manifesto. And them don't even have a manifesto. And them are trying to disrespect our manifesto. Talking about our manifesto was what AI generated. Nothing ago so. Our manifesto came out of ideas shared over a 2-year period at retreats of the Shadow Cabinet, where each spokesperson was tasked to present their proposals on their portfolio, and we took the ones that made sense and that could be effectively delivered. And then we looked at other things that I had said in my various budget presentations and Julian Robinson had said in his, and we put together a strong and powerful manifesto. And we're coming with our supplementary manifesto, which is a summary of what is there and 1 or 2 little other piece of icing on the cake. So don't wait, don't worry. Things are going to be sweet under the People's National Party. All you have to do is stand firm. Don't let them buy you out. Don't let them intimidate you. Don't let them tell no lie and fool you. You have a wonderful candidate in Nikisha Burchell. You have a leader with a conscience, a leader with integrity, a leader with a proven track record in law, in business, in government, in parliament, in Iman Market G. There's something to go out and vote for, because the future under the PNP will be better than what we have now. Are you ready, Maroon Town? Are you ready, South St. James? You look like you're ready. You sound like you're ready. The vibe feels like you're ready. So I know victory, victory, victory will be ours. Power to the beat.
Whoa. Ryan Campbell, what's up, my brother? Shout out to you. You know, I really want to thank everybody for being here that came here. I never knew this meeting was gonna be so short. If I did, I would have not ended my live stream that I was doing earlier before this one. I would have continued until the meeting began. You know? But we live and we learn. I guess these parish meetings are getting smaller and smaller. It's a spot meeting, you know. It's not that the meeting is small. You know what it is? It's the presentation. They can know that they never came to be here. Because usually it would be 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock before the meeting would end. But, you know, they're being strategic. I realize these parish meetings end 8 o'clock. Even the one yesterday, it started before the time it was supposed to start. They started it on a different stream, one that was not scheduled. There was some mix up, and that's why I missed it. You know, big up yourself, Judith. But you know, all in all, the momentum is quite clear. You know, these spot meetings, the people are there out there with Mark Golding all day, every day. I mean, that is some level of interest, man. You know what I mean? The people are showing. You heard what Miss Nikisha Burchell said about the people that came out. You know, people never come ask her. A lot of people never come ask her for the money. Most of them came there in support of her. And I want the Jamaican people to really, really own into that. Those things. Stop selling out to yourself, no man. Someone too chairman. That's all them realize that them can't buy only, you know. Because they go out and keep begging these politicians. And a lot of them look down on you. They don't see you as an employee. Or an employer, sorry. They see you as an employee. You understand that they can easily buy. It's actually, when they start buying your vote, you are the one working for them. It's not the other way around. Have some dignity about yourself, man. And for those who that the cap fit, let them wear it. No comrade should be bought. Comrades, do not sell on yourself. Now we are hearing that allegedly JLP members are in this particular area. It was mentioned by Nikisha Burchell. The people are saying that the labor rights, them coming to them and willing to pay them any amount of money not to vote. So this is another strategy, right? To pay you to stay home and not vote. That is another way for you to sell out your future of yourself, your children, and your great-grandchildren. I am warning you, Jamaicans. I am warning you. I want you to look at it. Why would they do that? Why would they go so far as to offer you money to stay home and not vote? What is their agenda against you, the people of Jamaica? Is any PMP delegates coming to you, labor rights, and paying you not to vote for the JLP? What is the PMP campaigning on? Ideas. You guys notice that the debates are not settled? The JLP don't want to debate nobody. The JLP want to continue the old politics of buying votes and buying people out not to vote. That's the path they want to take. I guess it's worked for them in the last few elections, both local and you know, national, because people talk, you know. I know a lot of liberals that tell me how much money them get in the last general election to vote for the JLP, and them come at them yard for them, dig them up. You understand? People, don't sell on yourself out, man. Don't sell on yourself out. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nikisha Burchell, Queen of the South. The people in that constituency wanna do the right thing. Wanna have a brilliant mind ready for work for now. Don't throw it away. the person who I represent that area, I really don't know who them is, you know. I don't even know how they look. As the man said, the man in a parliament, and I don't know how him look. I never hear him yet. Never. But the people on Bolo VNR clips that came through, appreciate y'all. Salute. That's my time. I'm a part of here. For the people on Bolo VNR 2.0, you guys have yourself a blessed night. Look out for our upload by 11 p.m. 3 hours from now. Alright? Look out for your upload then. Peace and blessings. Have yourselves a good night.